What's going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So we can see that Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and a whole bunch of altcoins are starting to see a little bit of a bounce right now. We can see that Bitcoin, at the time of recording this, is up 2.65%. So it's currently hovering around the high 10,000 range, with Bitcoin Cash in the mid 1,600 range, with Ethereum just hanging over $1,000. So CryptoVest has just posted this article, and they go on to say that Japan claims global leadership in cryptocurrency space. So Japan snatches the top spot in the cryptocurrency space, largely helped by the proper legal provisions for crypto trading. So we have seen the Japanese government be really supportive of cryptocurrencies. With their bank getting more involved by releasing its own coin and making it more accessible for residents of Japan to get involved with cryptocurrencies. We have seen a lot of other countries out there, such as China, be really against cryptocurrencies, with them banning ICOs, banning exchanges, making it really impossible for people or residents in China to get involved with cryptocurrencies. We've seen Indonesia, with their bank speaking about it, saying that it is not a proper form of payment. We've seen the Indian government speaking about it, with them closing down exchanges and so forth. But really interesting to see that Japan is backing it up. So this article goes on to say that the land of the rising sun has now become the land of cryptocurrencies. So Japan has emerged as the top global player in the cryptocurrency market, according to the Japanese Time, based on the data from coinshills.com. So the Japanese currency, the yen, accounts for 56.2% of Bitcoin as of January the 15th. The US dollar was a distant second with only 28.4%, while all other currencies accounted for 15.4%. So we are starting to see the Japanese yen contribute a large proportion, more than half of the amount of the current market with relation to Bitcoin. So this is really interesting to see. In the next coming months, will we see this number increase? I guess only time will tell. But Japan is also in the news. According to TechCrunch, a Japanese Bitcoin exchange called BitFlyer makes its way to Europe. So Japanese Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange known as BitFlyer has expanded to Europe after landing a payment license to operate across the European Union. So data from CoinMarketCap shows that BitFlyer is the world's 14th largest exchange based on volume, with more than 294 million trading in the last 24 hours at the time of writing this, which is 5 hours ago. And Bitcoin is the dominant choice for BitFlyer users, having account for 287 million for that 24-hour trading. And that is the same amount that is traded on Coinbase. So as you can see, this is a massive deal right now that we are seeing right now. Really interesting and really awesome to see that BitFlyer making its way to Europe. So what else is new? Well, according to GeekWire, cryptocurrencies may have its ups and downs, but blockchain stocks is on the rise. So we have started to see a lot of stocks out there, such as Long Road Iced Tea changing their name by adding blockchain to it, and we started to see their stocks just drastically increase. Even Kodak, which was once a dead company, is somehow making its return back by saying that it is going to create a new ICO. So we are starting to see a lot of stocks right now just take advantage of the time by just adding blockchain or something crypto related, or even Bitcoin in its name, and suddenly their stocks just skyrocket. Personally, I think this is a bad thing to do right now, because they're kind of just making fun of what blockchain is all about, and some of these companies have absolutely no correlation or relation to just blockchain or cryptocurrency in general. They're just trying to rise their stock prices so that they can sell for profits. But hopefully this trend ends sometime this year, because I'd really like to see this trend ends, as I think that they are fully taking advantage of what is currently out there. So what else is new? Well, according to Express, Bitcoin to bounce back. So cryptocurrency will return stronger than ever, according to experts. According to this expert. So Bitcoin will enjoy its current slump and come out a success, according to this expert. So he goes on to say in this article that Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies out there are facing a slump, But do not worry, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but the future for cryptocurrencies is much bigger than you realize, and it is solving a global problem out there. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see until we see a massive bull run, but I don't think it'll be very long from now. So what else is new? Well, Bitcoin. If the currency crashed, would this harm this would harm its investors but not its economy. So in this article it goes on to say that, if Bitcoin crashed, to the ground, it would harm its investors but not the economy. So it goes on to say that there is significant precedence to suggest that there's more rapid appreciation than more rapid depreciation, says Scott, a financial leader of San Diego University. So he goes on to say that, even if the currency crashed all the way to the ground, of course this will harm investors, but for the overall economy, this will be really good. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think it'll be really good if Bitcoin crashed all the way to the bottom? Do you think it'll be good for the economy? I mean, certainly there's some mixed signals when it comes to this. A lot of people think that it'll be really good because more people can get involved when the price drops, but more people will be also scared and panic selling. So I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. So what else is in the news? Well, Bitcoin.com has just posted this article, and they said that there are at least twice as many Bitcoin traders in Brazil as stock investors. So they are starting to see a massive increase right now, with more people being invested into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in Brazil as compared to stock investors. So it goes on to say that exchanges can't keep up with the demand because there's so many people that want to get involved with cryptocurrencies in Brazil and a whole lot of other countries, and right now they can't keep up with the demand. So I'm really interested to see whether or not, if there's going to be more exchanges which are going to be created, or maybe there'll just be one massive exchange with all of the coins, just making it more accessible and easier. We're just going to have to see as time goes on what happens with that. But this article from the local DE says why Berlin remains the Bitcoin capital for Europe in 2018. So in this article, it talks about why Berlin is so big right now on Bitcoin and why it has such a big future. So it goes on to say that the ESMT encourages blockchain education and accepts Bitcoin payment. So we can see that one of the first universities in Germany has accepted Bitcoin as a means of payment, which is the European School of Management and Technology. So they've already accepted that. And why Berlin-based businesses will be keen to introduce Bitcoin payments? Well, more payments, they're looking at more efficient ways that they can transfer money, and we can see that small businesses in Berlin are fully taking advantage of this, and we're seeing that it is overall a more exciting place in the world for crypto enthusiasts in Berlin, and also Berlin offers technology and philosophy more towards cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin of that nature. So really interesting to see that Berlin is so behind Bitcoin and cryptocurrency right now, as well as Japan. If only more countries took advantage and took a proactive approach to this, this technology could really revolutionize the world. But it's only going to really do that if more countries take notice of it. But kudos to Berlin for taking the initiative for that. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what is new. So Trade.io has just posted this around 4 hours ago. So if you guys are interested in Trade.io, we've just spoken about them a couple days ago, saying that they just got onto Hit BTC. Well, now they just got onto KuCoin, so you guys can grab it on there. So TRON has just posted this update around 5 hours ago, saying that TRON's first beta version, Exodus, will be launched on March 31st. So really awesome to see that TRON is making some massive progress out there. PIVX has also posted this update around 13 hours ago, so it is now on Binance, which is pretty much the biggest exchange right there, so you guys can grab it with all of these trading pairs such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. So definitely head on to Binance and get PIVX if you guys are interested in that. And that is it from us from today from the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzz.io. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also recently just created a Facebook group called the Altcoin Buzz Army. And as you can see, please join the official group. It's the one that is linked to our official page right here. you'll see it linked here. So it'll say link group by Altcoin Buzz. Just make sure this is the right group, as there are a lot of altcoin groups out there, and we don't want you guys joining the wrong group and getting the wrong information or anything like that. The purpose of our groups and our communities is basically so we can answer you guys' questions, connect with you guys. What coin should we look at? What ICO should we look at? Please let us know. Drop a comment right here. Let us know what we should look at, and we will certainly have a look at that. We also recently just created a Steemit account, and I'll leave a link to all of this, such as our Discord, our Telegram, and all of our social links below where you guys can follow us. And if you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. That way you are constantly up to date when we launch a video. And make sure you turn on post notifications on our social media, such as Twitter, Instagram, and I think you can do that on Facebook as well. But make sure you also turn it on YouTube. That way you'll get a notification every time we post a video, and you'll be up to date with all of our content. And that is it for me today in the news, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.